Let's discuss. Hey everyone, it's Rachel back again with another video, and today I will be checking out a new track from the Devil Wears Prada called Reaching. There is a deluxe version of Color Decay coming out on May 5th. There's still another new song coming out, and I think an acoustic version of Broken, some stuff like that on there as well. I will link pre-orders for that in the description, as well as all of the Devil Wears Prada social media, the music video I'll be using in the reaction portion of this, all of that good stuff in the description. Other than that, I'm going to stop talking and we are going to get straight into it.
Out on my own, no microphone, doubts overblown, but I'm still raging.
I like the melody on this chorus.
What was on those tapes?
Slow.
Know that there's no escape. There's no escape. But I'm still free.
I was like, ending chorus again. Oh!
Play it back, play it back. Play it back, play it back.
The Devil Wears Prada, Reaching. Let's discuss. The chorus of this song really fits the Color Decay sound that they had with that record, which makes sense obviously being on the deluxe version of it, but this also feels like it comes in a few different ways, kind of reflecting the sound, that because it has the heaviness there too, the slowdown of the main riff, multiple slowdowns on there, I think twice in the end of the song. You have a drop in the first 30 seconds, I think maybe even the first 20 seconds of the song. So they're just at the same time as that catchiness is there. And the melody was a little bit different though at the same time, so it feels like I'm not sure whether these are like B-side tracks or it was written after the fact for the deluxe version like Era did with their album, but regardless, it definitely fits the record well, while still giving us something that's a little bit different, has its own sound, which felt like how they did the record as well, because you had tracks like Broken that go for a really different, a different area than a track like Watchtower or, I could go on, but Noise has its own. There are a lot of different sounds that I think they explored with the record, which I really liked. Like nothing too crazy or like proggy to the point of some of the other stuff we're covering right now, but for the variety that was provided there, I was happy with. Like, and then there's Cancer, which has like a different vibe as well. So with this track, it feels like they went for like showing off their ability to write a chorus, but this one still it doesn't feel like it follows the exact same. Sorry, my dogs are going a little bit crazy today. Anyway, the chorus on this has its own style of catchy, I think. The aggression here, the main riff also, it's not like too complex. It's not something that's, it almost sounds like something that's a little bit more classic and stuff, but it's brought into like this style of Color Decay, which I really like to see. So I love to hear a continuation of this record. The production is right up there with the rest of the tracks, which I talked about when I did my album reaction. That was a standout point for me, as well as many other things that I think translated well in this song. I do think there are a few songs that they are just way too hard to beat. That it's not going to be something that I feel this track or the other track will be able to beat. I'd be really surprised if that's the case, because the bar has been set so high, but I do think these are going to be more tracks that go right on repeat for me and stay on the playlist, because the sound that this record has is one of my favorites that they've done. I've talked about how I really enjoyed The Act. I actually was just listening to it over this past week, and I think that was kind of a turning point in their sound towards what they're doing now. But the entirety of Color Decay definitely fit more for me, and already has more listening than I did at this point with The Act, though some songs on that record I did play with equal amounts to like my highest plays on this record, if that makes sense. But anyway, I'm very excited to check out the other track that will be coming out with this deluxe version of the record. Like I said, all the links for it in the description. Nothing I would really want different with this track. It feels like a good use of about 3.5 minutes. It has the point where it almost sounds like a main chorus comes back around, and the slow downs that I was talking about. It's got a toughness to it while it's let me know what you got in the comments. We've already talked about the tracks off the whole anything. Let me know if yours is still the same. Let me know in the comments. Other than that, you can also find the link in the description. That will have the Patreon, which we've got a monthly live stream. Each month I have a playlist for people to watch